Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back once again to your boy's channel. Your boy is back with a brand new video, and if you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps to grow the channel. It really helps to push my videos out through the algorithm. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the topic of discussion. James Gunn, y'all, is working on a new Superman film. It's gonna be a team up film with Superman and Lex Luthor. Now, I have not done a whole bunch of reading about this. I've kind of stepped away from YouTube a little bit, so I'm kind of like dabbing my toes and my feet back into it little by little. And I wanted to talk about this, man, okay? Because there's not a whole lot of information to really go on when it comes to this team up film, but somehow Superman and Lex Luthor have got to team up against a much bigger threat. This is coming from James Gunn himself. And quite honestly, man, I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, I'm not. I feel like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I don't think that James Gunn is going to change his style of the Superman movie. Going into this, team up with Superman and Lex Luthor, I don't feel like he's going to change up the style. I feel like it's still going to be the goofy, funny style that we got with the first Superman film, because obviously it made some money, maybe not the money that a lot of people thought it was gonna make, but it made enough money that it's getting the sequel, right? And I'm just not excited for it, man. I mean, I told y'all plenty of times before, I've tried to give James Gunn the benefit of the doubt, and now here we are, sometime later after Superman, and we're getting the sequel coming out in 2027. Well, I think it's a sequel. Some people said it's not a sequel, so I don't know if it's like, okay, you got Superman, then you got like this little detour where you got this Superman and Lex Luthor movie, and then it gets back to the main story with Superman and Superman 2. So I don't think that this is Superman 2. I'm guessing this is just some sort of detour movie that we're getting. I have to do my research, but after seeing through Superman 2025, man, I'm just not. I'm not. My faith in James Gunn needs to be restored, because right now it is at a all-time low. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm telling you? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? My faith in James Gunn is at an all-time low, and I tried to give that man the benefit of the doubt for a full year and a half, almost 2 years, since he was announced as the head or co-head of the DCU, and I'm just having a hard time right now, man. Okay, I'm having a hard time. So, like I said, with the this team up movie, Superman and Lex Luthor have got to team up against a much bigger threat. And I'm sitting there thinking, who could it possibly be? Somebody came out and said it could be like Brainiac. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's too soon for like a dark side, like that level threat. I could see it being Brainiac, but then again, it's like, I don't know. Could it be somebody like Metallo, one of the lower level villains? Because it's like, if you're gonna have somebody that big as Brainiac show up, unless they have something minor, I would really love to see it be somebody else the lower level, but just enough to Superman has to team up with Lex Luthor to take him out. But just, I feel like if you're gonna do somebody like Brainiac, that's got to be like a Justice League type threat. I know we've seen in the cartoons that Superman is taking him out by himself, but I feel like if they're gonna have that type of guy show up, let it be a Justice League type threat. And right now we ain't got the Justice League. We got the Justice Gang. There's no Superman. There's no Flash. There's no. Oh, we got a Green Lantern, but it ain't Hal Jordan or anybody else I could possibly think of off the top of my head. So yeah, this new Superman film, man. I just want to come here and talk to you about it. Okay, my faith in James Gunn needs to be restored. I still ain't even got around to watching Peacemaker. I like the trailers, and I feel like I need to jump on it and see what everybody has been talking about. So best believe your boy is gonna do that as soon as possible. But I had to get on here and talk about this Superman and Lex Luthor movie. And obviously Lex Luthor is going to have, I'm guessing, a suit. There's no way in the world that he's just going to be able to go out there and stop whatever next level threat on his own without some suit. So obviously I feel like that picture was kind of like a tease. They'd be like, yeah, we're giving Lex Luthor a power suit because he can't be out there trying to stop Lex level threats without something. And obviously in the cartoon, he's always had that type of suit, specifically for Superman, which he's powered with, Kryptonian crystals or whatever to stop Superman. So now they got to go out against the next level threat. And maybe this is something coming through the, maybe one of the portals, whatever, accidentally opens. I don't know. we ain't really got too much to go on. But I know James Gunn is writing and I believe directing this movie. Again, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, okay? But it's like, for me, I want more serious stuff. And what we got with this goofy Superman film was not my cup of tea. I'd rather go back and watch Man of Steel 2013, Batman vs. Superman, aka BVS, anything but what we just got in theaters. And I'm not hopeful. I don't give a damn how hyped that trailer looks. I'm not hopeful for what we getting when it comes to this Superman and Lex Luthor team up. As far as the rest of the DCU, I'm trying to keep an open mind. Very, very, as much as I possibly can, trying to keep an open mind. But right now, my level of excitement, I mean, if this is high, I'm way down here. Probably hitting the table. That's how low my excitement is for what any future projects we have going on in the DCU. I know the Batman 2 is like a separate thing, but it just feels like, come on, man. We should have got this movie like a couple years after the last one. You understand what I'm saying? It's not even officially part of the DCU. It's his own thing. We ain't even got a Batman in the DCU yet. So it's starting to make me wonder, is James going to really have a plan? It sounded like it 2 years ago, but it sounded like now he's throwing whatever he can at the wall to see what sticks. Almost kind of like what they did, the old regime did, the DCEU. They threw whatever they could at the wall to see what stuck and went from there. I mean, at least we know we're getting something else with Superman in it. Maybe, I don't know. This ain't Superman 2. This is just some kind of bump in the road. And then eventually we get around to Superman 2. But I don't know, man. I'm trying to keep an open mind. But this, I just feel like this is still going to be something stupid and wonky. And it's just going to be like, not it for me. As far as Supergirl goes, I don't know. We have to wait and see. I've never been a big fan of Supergirl. Only time I really ever seen a lot of her is in the cartoons, and of course a little bit in the CW TV show, and of course in the last the Flash movie we just had. I thought the actress who played her looked good, did a good job. I think she was hurt from not coming back, so we'll have to wait and see. But as far as where the DCU is going with the Superman 2 or whatever James Gunn wants to call it. Right now, my excitement going on a scale from 1 to 10. Honestly, it's probably at a 2. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, man. I ain't. Okay. I do my best to keep it honest with y'all, and my excitement for whatever this Superman film with Lex Luthor team up is at a 2. I just keep thinking back to the acting, to the words and the dialogue and everything that was said between Superman and Lex Luthor and everything else in between, and it just wasn't it for me, man. So I'm not excited about this movie at all, man. Even if I get hyped for the trailer, which I did for Superman that we just got, the movie tells a different story. You're not seeing the whole movie in this 2 to 3 minute clip. You're just seeing small bits and pieces. So anyway, with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all think of what we're getting in this new Superman film with team up with Superman and Lex Luthor. Let me know if I missed anything, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I have to do my research and see what the big news is. I've been kind of away from it all for a little while, but I'm trying to get back into it little by little. Post your comments down below. I'll catch you on my next video. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button. Peace. I'm out.